So right here, I like to prime my face around my lips, under my lips, my chin, cheek, nose, forehead, and I like to cover up any imperfections that I have, as in pimples or dark spots around my face. And just for self-preference, I like to use this concealer brush, blend out the concealer around my lip, only using this brush because I like the finished look that it gives after I'm done using it. Now switching from the concealer brush to a beauty blender sponge, and what I did was already wet the sponge so it's a little damp. That gives my face a little bit of moisture while I'm blending out the concealer that's left on my face. Okay, so after I put my concealer on, I'm gonna go in with some foundation, and I'm using black Opal. This is what it looks like. Okay, so what I do now is I just take this, I don't put it underneath my eye, well, I kind of do, but I put it like this.
I just put it all over my face, around my mouth, cheek. Let's take my blender sponge and I'm just going to blend that all over my face.
And make sure when you're blending it out, you go to your hairline
so you don't see any line of white and then tan skin. That's how you start looking like you have a mask. With the foundation, I do draw it down to my jawline and I just blend it out, because when I'm not done yet, because I don't like putting the foundation on my neck because I think it's a very thick consistency. So what I like to do is I'll take the powder and I'll put it on my neck because the powder sets everything. Okay, so if you're like wondering why isn't she putting it on her neck, that's the reason why.
And then I don't put a lot on, and what I use on my cheeks, I just blend it out and I put it on my nose so it looks like not too much and not too less. Okay, so after I do that, I like to set my face with some powder, and I like to use the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder, and it's in N5, the color, and it's beige. Okay, I use one of these poofy brushes like this, and then I just swirl it in there, tap tap. I like to start from my forehead down to my cheeks and down to my chin. It's like a number 3, so I like to do it like that. Okay, and it gives you like a matte finish, because with the foundation it gives you like a dewy type of look to your face, and I don't like that. Right now I don't really like the dewy finish. I just like the matte type of look to your face. Okay, so that's the reason why I just set it with some powder so it doesn't look shiny at all. I like to contour my face a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and use another foundation for contouring because that's what I prefer. And this one is again black Opal, and it's in the color Rich Caramel. Looks like that. So what I like to do is do a fishy face and just glide it on. I don't go all the way to my mouth. I stop like right here.
And then what I do now is I take one of these blendable brushes, something that's like a little stubbiness, and I just go in circular motions and just blend it out until everything is blended out all the way. Okay, so there it is. there you have it. And then I like to put some
on my forehead, just the corners of my forehead, and bring it down all the way to my cheekbones. So it gives my face a little bit more of a shape to it, like a smaller face. Alright, so after we've done that, now what I like to do, just for a little bit of shine, I like to take some bronzer. This is a MAC bronzer, and with a poofy brush I like to dab it in there and just go just like a little line, probably just like a little line going down, and just put it like right above my the contour that I just did, and just put it like right above it, so it gives it like a highlight type of color, like kind of like a shine to it. Like a natural type of glow, like something like a natural glow.